Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your coach, friend, and mentor, Scotty Hobbs. I am super excited today to talk a little bit about two things, maybe three things. First thing is passion. It's so important that you have passion and that you are passionate about what you're doing. So, last night I was on a video chat mentoring and helping our new coaches develop their story and really understand that they have this value and this worth to be able to go out and help give other people and give people the tools to completely change their health, fitness, and their finances. And so I was talking to them about this and talking about how important it is to be passionate about what you do. And I talked about and shared with them, because many of them don't know, I've been doing this full time now, a coach for 5 years. And the thing is that before I started, I was coaching people. I was doing what you would call Beachbody coaching for an entire year. I started listening to the audios, the good books. I was doing P90X and working hard on my transformation. I started it and finished it 4 times before I became a Beachbody coach. So I was a coach. I was helping people, created a group with some friends called the Staying Fit Family. And we were motivating people, giving people a challenge, doing push-ups, doing pull-ups, and challenging each other to become better every single day. And I did that for an entire year without getting it paid. So I talked to them about, you have to be in love with this process. This process takes time. It takes a lot of time to help people achieve their goals with health and fitness, to build the relationships with them, to help them through that process. So if you're expecting to make something happen super fast, I'm sorry, but you're not going to fit in with this team and this culture. It's going to take time. You got to be in this for the long haul. You got to be a bigger picture thinker, not just looking at, and that's the problem with a lot of people today, is we want things so fast. Things are delivered so fast with texts, with social media, that we're used to getting things fast. And what's been lost is the process of planting seeds, sowing it, and then the harvest comes later, and that's a process that takes time. Like, I remember writing friends back when I was in junior high and high school. You'd write the letter, you'd put it in the mail, they would get it a week later, they would write the letter, respond. It took 2 weeks to get that message back and forth. So I understand that process through a lot of different experiences in my life. So I need you guys to understand that. So you've got to be passionate. You will never become successful in business until you would do what you do without getting paid for it. You would do it without getting paid for it, because it's something you're passionate about, something that you love to do. The thing is that when you take your passion, that thing you do without getting paid for it, you can turn it into your profit. So passion is one of the first things I want to talk about. And then the next very important thing is you got to have vision. If you want to be a leader and inspire and lead other people, you got to have vision for your life, for your company, for your team, and for where people are going to go. And you've got to talk about that vision all the time. And studies have shown, and this was from Dave Ramsey, it takes people 21 times to hear a vision before they're open to even listening to that vision. So if you're a leader, and you've got to be talking about that all the time. You got to be talking about the vision. People ask all the time, how did you hit top 10 with your team? How did you become the top male elite coach? How did you hit elite 4 times in a row with your team? It's because I talk about, we are an elite team. We are one of the best teams in Beachbody. I am the top male Beachbody coach. I'm constantly talking about that vision, talking about where we're going, and instilling that vision into our team and our coaches, and that belief about where we're going and what we stand for. So I talk to them, and I'm talking to you right now. We will be one of the greatest teams ever in Beachbody. We're going to build a legacy. People are going to know who we are. People are going to look up to our leaders that are being groomed right now and that are grooming their leaders, because we are going to be a team of integrity. We're going to be a team that works harder than anybody else. We're going to be a team that's dialed in on our purpose and our reason and our why, and we're going to be the people that work harder than anybody else. And that's the people that I want in my organization. That's what I expect from our team. And if we do that, and we do that with passion, right, the results are going to follow over time. It's only simple math with the compound effect that your efforts, were done with the right mindset and doing the right steps, and the right steps over time will compound into the results. But we're not focused on the results. We're focused on the activity. Are we growing, and are we contributing to other people? And that's the vision I have for this team, is that we're all on this personal growth journey, that we're all getting in the best shape of our lives. We have the best transformations in all of Team Beachbody, and that we work harder on our own personal development than anybody else. So if you want to be a leader, it's important that you do more than your team. It's important that you do more personal development. It's more that you set harder and higher goals than anybody else. So it's my invite to you to build a vision for your life and to continue talking about it, to continue building it. And here's what the important thing about dreams and creating a vision. Like if you want a roasted duck, let's say you want this extravagant roasted duck meal. It doesn't just fly through the window all roasted on this platter onto your plate. You've got to get up, you've got to grab your club or your shotgun, you've got to leave the cave or leave your home, you've got to go out and find the duck, you've got to go out and you've got to shoot the duck, you've got to clean the duck, take the feathers off, clean the duck, prepare the meat, put it in the oven, cook the duck, and then you can eat the duck. That's the process. So think about that in your life. When you have goals and visions, you can't just dream about it and envision it. You've got to go out and do the work. That's my challenge to you guys. I love you guys. If this helps you guys, please feel free to subscribe. I'm here to help you guys live your life of your dreams and become the best version of yourself. Love you guys. See you later.